now somewhat contentious issue of hudud, I would like just to reiterate the Pakatan position agreed upon in 2011, 26th of September, that we do recognize past position vis-a-vis the Sharia and hudud, which is clearly in their earlier manifesto consistent with their struggle, and the fact that Kelantan had already taken steps and approved this bill in 1993, only to be opposed and warned by the then Prime Minister that they will not be able to proceed because he will take every means possible to reject the past initiative on hudud. Now, I therefore would like to use this opportunity to clarify that our decision insofar getting the consensus within Pakatan Rakyat did take into account that PAS had taken the initiative for Kelantan, specific in the case of Kelantan, since 1993. Therefore, we need to give a fair hearing to understand their initiative and efforts, and not to take into consideration a national program which need to be further deliberated within the Pakatan leadership. But I would like to categorically state that the position of PAS must not be confused with a series of provocations by UMNO leaders talking about the Sharia or hudud. When there is rampant corruption, poor governance, when you amass wealth to benefit your family members, okay, and when judiciary is being compromised, when even the Sharia court, in many instances, cannot adjudicate according to strict provisions of the law, and you want to talk about application of the hudud, UMNO must resolve this issue of governance, accountability, before they can talk about Sharia or application.
Dato' Sri kata tadi we need to give, i.e. the past proposal fair for hudud a fair hearing, meaning to say that you support the private bill to be tabled in Parliament. Yes?
No, we will have to listen to their position. I want to make it clear it must be fundamentally different from the series of provocations by the UMNO leaders, and to make sure that the issue of governance or the issue of institutions are not yet in place. This will make very clear. There is a difference between a provision and assuming the courts, the enforcement are all in place. You find, for example, some state religious authorities are, overboard in using some of the provisions. So you must have the institutions, professionals in place. This is not new, something new. People may criticize me to say no. When I was Deputy Prime Minister, I remember the delegation by women's schools, coordinated partly, I remember, by Professor Ning Safia at that time. And their criticism is, you go to the Qadi, you go to the Sharia courts, and we believe, the perception of women in this country is that they are biased, gender biased. So they say always, if there's a quarrel, go back lah and discuss lah, always. So then, I then proposed to Professor Anwar Ibrahim of the IIU to allow for all the Qadis to be trained for 1 year diploma course on criminal procedure code. Meaning, even at that time, we do recognize some of the limitations in the institution.